So good morning, students. In the last class, I explained you about the semiconductor ROM. Okay, semiconductor ROM, that is PROM. So how we can design the PROM? So we can design the PROM by using the 3:8 decoder. Okay, by using the first level is decoder. So you have fixed AND gates, and next you can design by using the programmable OR gates. Okay, so you can note down one more problem, that is design a combinational circuit. Design a combinational circuit using 8 cross 6 ROM. Design a combinational circuit using 8 cross 6 ROM that takes an input. Design a combinational circuit using 8 cross 6 ROM that takes an input as that takes an input as 3-bit binary number that takes an input as 3-bit binary number and gives the output as square of that binary number. So gives the output as square of the binary number. Okay, so you have a binary number. So for that binary number, so you are giving the binary number. So you are getting the output as a square of the binary number. Okay, this we need to implement by using the probe. Okay, so if you see, okay, so that means what you need to use 8 cross 6 ROM, 8 cross 6 ROM. Okay, so that means so that is 8 equal to what? 8 equal to 2 power k, that is equal to so that means k equal to what? 3. Okay, so the total you have 3 address lines, 3 address. Okay, so so here you can make a table. Can make a table. So this is the decimal. Okay, and the inputs are A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, and C. And let us take the outputs as x5, x4, x3, x2, x1, x0. Okay, so one second. One.
Students, am I audible? Give response so that I can continue. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here you need to make one table. So what are the possible combinations? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. Okay, these are the possible combinations. So next, so it will give the square of the number. So I can write this is in terms of weights. So this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 4, and this is 8, 16, and 32. Okay. So if it is 0, you can write all are zeros. All are zeros. Okay. If it is 1 means this becomes 1, remaining all are 0. Remaining all are 0. So 2 means, so 2 square means what? 4. Okay. So 4 in binary. So 4 in binary is 1, 0, 0. or otherwise so this 4 becomes 1 and remaining all are 0. Okay, and 3 square means 9, so 9 means here 8 is 1 and this 1 is 1. Okay, 8 plus 1 is how much? 9. So you can write the remaining all are zeros. Okay, and 4 is 16. 16 means what? 0 and this is 1. Okay, 16, this is 1 and remaining all are 0. Okay, and 5 means 25. So 25, how you can write? 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. So that means 0. Here 16 is 1, 8 is 1. You are getting 24 and 1 is 1. Okay, and next 6 square means how much? 36. So 36 means 32 you can make 1. Okay, and 32 plus 32 you can make 1 and here this is 4. 32 plus 4 is almost 36. Okay, you are getting 36. Again 7. 32 plus 16 how much? 32 plus 16 is 48. 48 plus 1 is how much? 49. Okay, so that means 32, 16 and remaining all are 0 and this is 1. Okay, so that means you can write the decimal. Okay, so here what is this decimal over here? So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you are getting 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36 and 49. Square of that number. Okay, so now you can draw the diagram. Okay, so here you can write in terms of min terms. Directly by seeing the truth table I can draw the diagram. So you have 8 cross 3 decoder. Okay, so 8 cross 3 cross 8 decoder, 3:8 decoder. You have 3 inputs. Let us take these inputs as A, B, C, and you have 8 outputs. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so you can extend this. Why? Because you need how many? Total 6 outputs. Okay, you need total 6 outputs. Okay, so here you can draw this one. AND array is fixed in this and OR array is programmable. So for x5, so if you see the truth table, for x5 6 and 7 are 1 1. Okay, so 6 and 7 both are 1 1, both are 1 1. And next for x6 I am drawing. This is for x6. So if you see the truth table for x6, 4 5 sorry x4, this is x4 not x6, x4. If we see for x4, 4 5 7. Okay, so this is a 4 5 and 7. Okay, and for x3, so for x3 if you write for x3 you have 3 5. Okay, so for x3 you have 3 and 5. Okay, and for x2 you have 2 6. Okay, 2 6 for x2. This is x2. 2 and 6. Okay, this is for x2. And for x1, so this is for x1. So if you see the truth table, So for x1, no. So if you see, if you observe the truth table, no ones are there. So that means that there is no programming in this x1. Okay. So like this, you can draw. Okay. So there is no programming. That means all are zeros. That means all are zeros. And next, this is for x0. This is for x0. So if you see the truth table, 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. So this is x0, 1, and next 3, 5, 7. Okay. So like this, you can implement the given function, which is binary representation is given. You are getting the output as a square of the binary representation. So you can design, you can implement by using the row. Okay. So some more problems we will see. Show how many 8x1 mux. So next problem. Show how many 8x1 Chrome. Show how many 8x1 Chrome can be programmed. Can be programmed to implement the logic function. To implement the logic function whose truth table is given as. Show how many 8x1 Chrome can be programmed to implement the logic function whose truth table is given as. Okay. So he given the truth table. So you need to implement by using the 8x1 Chrome. Okay. So here you have the inputs. So you have the inputs. Let us take the inputs as A, B, and C. And next you have the outputs. The outputs are F. Output is F. Okay. So he given the truth table. Within the question, he given the truth table. Okay. So these are the possible combinations. These are the possible combinations. And next, he given the output as 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so that means this is 2 and this is 3 and this is 4 and this is 7. Okay, so now how you can write f of ABC equal to summation of m of, you can write 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so that means so what is this one? So what is 2? So you can write a bar in terms of SOP. You can write a bar B C bar plus a bar B C plus a B bar C plus a B C. So you can write like this. Okay, so I can implement with 3x8 decoder. So here you have the 3x8 decoder. 3x8 decoder. So the inputs are 3 inputs are there. That is A, B, and C. 3 inputs are there. A, B, and C. Okay. So next you have 8 outputs. Let's take this one. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you can draw the OR array over here. So what is this one? This is nothing but F. So you can draw the diagram. 2, 3, programmable OR array, 5 and 7. Okay. So like this. What? 2, 3, 5, 7. Sorry, 4, 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 7. No? So this is 4. 4 means so A bar, A, B bar, C bar. Okay, A, B bar, C bar. Okay. So
sir, it is 5 only.
5 only, no? Okay, okay. It is 5 only. Okay.
According
According to truth table, it is 5 only. Okay, so that means this is 5. This is 5. So what is this one? This is nothing but A, B bar, C. A, B bar, C. Okay. So you can implement this function. So that means you got the SOP as A bar, B,
Sir,
C
5
bar.
only. In binary,
Yeah, 5.
you missed the 6. Sir.
Yeah. 5 only. In binary, I missed the 6. No. Okay. So 1, 1, 1. Okay. So this is 7, and this is 6, and this is 5, and this is 4, 3. Okay, and 2, 1, 0. Okay. So here you are getting A, B, C bar, A bar, B, C plus A, B bar, C plus A, B, C. Okay. So so you can implement this decoder with fixed AND gates. Okay. So how we can implement? So here, if you see, this is let us take this is A, and this is B. So this is A and this is B, and next this is C. So it is given through the inverter. Okay, so that means this is A bar, B bar, and C bar. Okay, now so you can implement this this function A bar, B, C bar. So A bar, B, and C bar. Okay, it is connected with fixed AND gate. Is connected with fixed AND gate. Okay, and next A bar, BC, A bar, and BC, B and C. Okay, it is connected with fixed AND gate. So that means what I am doing here, 3x8 decoder is there. No, 3x8 decoder I am implementing with the gates. Okay, so what are the? It is implemented with the with inverter and AND gate. Okay, so this 3x8 decoder is implemented with the inverter and AND gate. Okay, so and next okay, not like that. Here you need to draw all the possible combinations. Okay, all the possible combinations. So here what I am doing. It is fixed, no? Fixed. Okay. So here you are getting A bar, B bar, C bar. Okay. So this is 0, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 1, A bar, B bar, and C. 0, 0, 1. Okay. And next 0, 1, 0. So 0, 1, 0 means A bar, B, C bar. So this is nothing but 0, 1, 0. Okay. And next, so you can extend this one. So next, so this is 2, no? Next 3. So 3, what is 3? So 3 is A bar, BC. Okay. So this is A bar. Okay. So this is A bar, and next B and C. Okay. So A bar, BC. Okay. This is AND gate. And next, so A bar, BC, and 1, 0, 0, 4. Okay. A, and next A bar, B bar, A, B bar, C bar. Okay, so this is connected with an AND gate. Okay, so this is 4 and 1, 0, 1. So 1, 0 means A, and next B bar, and next C. 1, 0, 1 you are getting. Okay, and next 1, 1, 0. So 1, 1, 0 means so A, and next B and C bar. Okay, this is 1, 1, 0. 6 you are getting. And next 7. So 7 you can draw. So all the possible combinations you need to implement in the decoder. Okay. So A, and next B. Okay. And next C. Okay, so this is ABC. Okay, so you got all the possible combinations. So next, what you need to do? So AND array is fixed. Okay, and OR array is programmable. OR array is programmable. Okay, so with this, you need to draw an OR array. An OR array. Okay, so this is an OR gate. So what is that? A bar B C bar. So that is 2, no? So A bar B C bar means this is A bar B C bar. Okay, you can write over here. And A bar B C. So that is 3. And next 5. So 5 means here you are getting A B bar C and ABC. ABC means this is 7. This is programmed. Okay, so like this you can implement the given function. Okay. So like this you can implement whatever the truth table is given. You can implement by using the 3x8 decoder and ROM. Okay. And next, realize the following function using the ROM of size 8x3. This is also simple. He given the 3 functions. You need to realize the following function using the ROM of size 8x3. Of size 8x3. So given the 3 functions, f1 equal to summation of m of 0, 4, 7, and f2 equal to summation of m of 1, 3, 6, and f3 equal to summation of m of 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, he given the 3 functions. So the first part for the row is nothing but decoder, no? So here you can use the 3x8 decoder, 3x8 decoder. Okay, so next, so this is 3x8 decoder. So you have 3 input lines. Let us take the input lines are I0, I1, and I2, and you have the 8 output lines. Okay, 8 output lines. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so you can extend this. So if you given the function, you have to implement by using the for ROM. So the first part is 3x8 decoder, and the second part is programmable OR array. Okay, so here this is programmable OR array. Programmable OR array. So what is F1? So this is F1. So what is F1? 0, 4, 7. He given within the problem. So 0 and next 4 and 7. Okay, and F2 1, 3, 6. So this is 1, 3, and 6. 1, 3, 6. Okay. So next, and F3. So for F3, if you see F3, so in the SOP, what he given 1, 2, 4, 6. 1. Sorry, this is 0. No. So this is 1, 2, 4, and 6. Okay. So this is nothing but F3. So like this, you need to implement the row. Okay. So implement the row by using this problem. You can implement the row. Okay. Last problem we'll see. Design a combination circuit using a probe. Design a combination circuit using a probe. The circuit accepts a 3-bit binary number. The circuit accepts a 3-bit binary number and its equivalent XS3 code. The circuit accepts 3-bit binary number and its equivalent XS3 code. So what is XS3 code? So XS3 code means you know that suppose like 0 0 0 is a binary number. So you need to add 3. So that means 1 1. So that is nothing but 0. You are getting 0 0 1 1. So for binary representation of this 0 0 0, this is a XS3 representation. Okay. So that means you need to add XS3. XS3 means you need to add a 3 for the binary. You will get the XS3 code. Okay. So I'm writing. I'm drawing the table for this one. So you have the input, and you have the outputs. Let us take the inputs, so binary inputs as B2, B1, and B0, and next E3, E2, E1, and E0. Okay, so these are the possible combinations. One one zero and 111. Okay, so E3, E2, E1, E0. You have the 4 outputs. Okay, so why 4 outputs means for 7 you will get 10. So 10 is represented in 4-bit binary number. So that means here for 0 you will get a XS3 code as 0011. 3 you get. Okay, so this is 3. Okay, and for 1 you will get 4. Okay, and for 2 you will get 5. Okay, and for 3 you will get 6 0 1 1 0, and for 4 you will get a 7. Okay, 4 plus 3 is almost 7 you will get. So 7 in binary you will get, and for 5 you will get 8. So from 8 onwards you require 4-bit binary. So that's why XS3's code is represented in 4 bits. Okay, and next 6 plus 3 9 you are getting. So 1 0 0 1. Okay, and next 7 10 1 0 1 0. Okay, so here you can implement. That means what is E naught? E naught equal to summation of m of So whatever the ones are there, you need to write E naught equal to. So E naught equal to 0 2 4 6. So 0 2 4 6. Okay, and E1 equal to what? Summation of m of whatever the ones are there. So 0 3 4 7. So 0 3 4 7. Okay, and E2 equal to summation of m of 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, and E3 is 5 6 7. Okay, so 5 6 7. Okay, so basically the block diagram will be, if you draw the block diagram, you should use 8 cross 4 row. 8 cross 4 row. Okay, so that means for this 8 cross 4 row, this is a block diagram. You have 3 inputs. Okay, so what are these 3 inputs? B2, B1, and B0, and you have the 4 outputs. So those are E3, E2, E1, and E0. Okay, so now I can implement with a decoder, 3 cross 8 decoder. 3 cross 8 decoder. Okay, for 3 cross 8 decoder, you have 3 inputs. What are those inputs? Binary inputs B2, B1, and B0, and you have the 8 outputs. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now, so this is OR array. Okay. So what is this one? This is E3, E2, E1, and E0. Okay. So what is E3? E3 equal to what we have seen here. E3 equal to 0 to 4. E3 equal to what? 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that means E3 equal to 5, 6, 7. Okay. These are programmed. Okay. And E2 equal to what? E2 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And next, what is E1? 0, 3, 4, 7. So E1 is 0, 3, 4, 7. Okay. And next, what is E0? 0 to 4, 6. Okay. So 0, 2, 4, 6. Okay. So like this, you need to implement the given problem. So suppose if you want to design any combinational circuit, like he can ask, design a combinational circuit that converters will be the gray code to binary or binary to gray code by using the ROM. Okay, or design a full adder circuit. So you can design any of the combinational circuit by using the ROM. Okay, these are some sample problems. Okay, is it okay? Any doubts in this? So next, types of ROM. Types of ROM. So first one is mask programmable. Okay, we call as a MROM. Okay, so mask programmable means the manufacturer. So the who is the manufacturer is there. He will program that code into the into the ROM. Okay, so that means so whatever the fixed code is there, that will do a specific task. Whatever the fixed code the manufacturer is programming in the ROM, so that cannot be changed by any user. Okay, that cannot be changed by any user. We call this as a mask programmable. Mask programmable. Okay, mask programmable. Okay, so you can note down. User specifies to the manufacturer. So that means user will tell the manufacturer that I want this these specifications. By using these specifications, I want this application. Okay, so he need some bulk amount. Okay, so what the manufacturer will do, he will develop a design, and whatever the design, whatever the code is getting, he will program in that ROM. Okay, so it cannot be changed by any user. Okay, user specifies to the manufacturer to be stored inside ROM. User specifies to the manufacturer to be stored inside the ROM. Data cannot be, next point, data can never be changed. The data can never be changed. Okay, so the data cannot be changed in MROM. MROM is nothing but masked ROM. Okay, and next you have programmable ROM. Programmable ROM. So that is nothing but PROM. Programmable ROM. That is nothing but PROM. So what is PROM? PROM is nothing but so whatever the data is there, data can be stored. Can be whatever the data you want to store. So that can be done by the user. Okay. So with the help of a device called ROM programmer. Okay. So with the help of a device ROM programmer, whoever the user is there, he can program the ROM. Okay. So once it programmed, so it cannot be changed. That means it can only be programmed once. So that means whoever the user is there, he will program this ROM by using a programmable by using a ROM programmer. So once whatever the code is programmed in the ROM, so the data cannot be again reprogrammed. Okay, so that means one time, we can call it a one-time ROM also. Okay, so we can call this as a OT ROM, one-time ROM. Okay, so you can note down the data to be stored. The data to be stored is done by user the data to be stored is done by user with the help of device called, the data to be stored is done by the user with the help of a device called ROM programmer. ROM programmer. Next point, it can only be programmed once. It can only be programmed once. Okay. So that means once it is programmed, it cannot be changed. Okay. So that is a programmable ROM. And the third one is erasable. Erasable ROM. Okay, erasable PROM. Okay, so erasable PROM. Okay, so we call this as a EEPROM. EEPROM. So what is this EEPROM? So the means so the user, who is the user can program any number of times he want. Okay. So how it is, so that means he can erase the data present in the EEPROM, but the data can be erased by using a special special setup, that is whatever the data is there, that should be exposed to UV light. Okay, so that means we can erase any number of times, the data can be erased any number of times, but the data should be erased with a setup called whatever the data is there, that should be exposed to UV light. Okay, you can note down, it can be programmed as many number of times as we want. We are the users, so that means if we want to design any circuit, we can use this EEPROM, but we want that setup. Okay, we should have that setup. Okay, so it can be programmed as many number of times as we want. It can be programmed as many times as we want. The data can be erased. The data can be erased by exposing to UV light. The data can be erased by exposure to UV light. Okay, so that is nothing but EEPROM. Okay, and next you have electrically erasable PROM. Okay, we call this in short way EEPROM. Okay, so EEPROM means the data can be erased any number of times, but whatever the data you are erasing by using the UV light rays, okay, exposing this data into UV light rays in EEPROM. So rather than erasing this with UV rays, you can erase electrically. So that's why we call this as the electrically erasable. So by giving some electrical signals to this EEPROM, so we can erase the data electrically. Okay, no need to have that setup of UV rays like that. Okay, so you can note down, this type of PROM can be erased electrically rather than by use of UV rays. This type of PROM can be erased electrically rather than by use of UV rays. Okay, so we can erase whatever the data electrically. Okay, whatever the data if you want to erase, you can erase electrically. Okay, so that means you can erase byte by byte by using this EEPROM. And so the latest ROM is you know that Flash. Okay, Flash ROM. Okay, Flash is nothing but you have ROM. Okay, you have like pen drives are there. Pen drives is nothing but one type of Flash. Okay, so that means a block of data can be erased at a time. Okay, if you want to erase, suppose some movies are there. One movie is there in the pen drive. So directly you can copy that movie into the pen drive, or if you want to erase that total movie, you can erase at a time. Okay, so the block of data which is erased at a time, that is nothing but Flash. Okay, Flash memory. Okay, so the data can be erased at a time. We can call this the Flash. Okay, so next you have PLD. So PLD means programmable logic devices. Programmable logic devices. So till now we have seen this one. So what is that? So PROM. What is PROM? We design the PROM. So that means we design with the decoder, whatever the decoder. So in the decoder, you have fixed and array. So this is nothing but decoder. Okay, whatever the decoder, like 3:8 decoder, 2:4 decoder, 4:16 decoder. So inside the decoder, there is fixed AND array. So you have the inverters and AND array. Okay, and next this is given to where programmable OR array. Programmable OR array. Programmable OR array. So this is nothing but we call this as a programmable read-only memory. Okay. So next, you can program the AND array and you can fix the OR array. Okay. So that is nothing but so here you can program programmable AND array and array. Okay. Programmable AND array, and next you have fixed or array. Fixed or array. Okay. So this type of construction we call as a PAL. PAL is nothing but programmable array logic. So in the programmable array logic, you have programmable AND array and fixed OR array. Okay, programmable AND array and fixed OR array. So you know that we already came across this PROM. In the PROM, you have fixed AND array and programmable OR array. Okay, and one more case, you can program AND array and you can program OR array. Both you can program. Okay, so yeah. Programmable AND array, and next programmable OR array or array. Okay, so we can call this as a PLA. PLA is nothing but programmable array, programmable logic array, programmable logic array. Okay, so that is nothing but PLA, PAL. Okay, so and a PROM. Okay, programmable read-only memory. Okay, so we'll see this two things. We already did this. Okay, so we'll see these two things in the coming class. Okay.